Good morning. It's a super nice day. Sun is out, temperature is okay, but in the sun it's perfectly fine. Yesterday I've been here already removing the rest of the winches. So today Jochem and I are going to try to remove the thingamajiggy. I don't know how this is called. Probably somewhere in the screen right now. We're going to remove it. It's heavy, it's massive, so probably we have to cut it in half. But first we have to remove the really big bolts, and they're kind of stuck. So that's first. We got the bolts in the front out. Look here and there. Massive bolts. This one, and the one there in the corner are stuck. Well, they will come loose, but I think there is a knot on the underneath the bolt. And we got in the engine room, we can't see the knot, and from here we can't see the knot either. So probably we can't reach the knot.
We're looking for nuts.
We're looking for nuts. All right, so I'm going to try if we can reach it all the way underneath the front of the thingamajiggy and remove the nuts like that. Otherwise we get an angle grinder and just cut them off.
Violence.
That story is short-lived because there's no space there, but there is rust. Okay, shit. I thought before I going to remove a lot of bolts, and I was thinking, let's try to get it loose before we do a lot of work. So, this is what it is.
And lift.
And it's bloody heavy. Let's remove the bolts.
Hey guys, so yeah, we couldn't get it loose. We need to take out the bolts now with just cut them open. And we'll see what happens now. One down. We're gonna use some different tools now to get these last two bolts out, and I'm looking for the saw blades. Got it.
Stuck. Wow. This will come loose sooner or later, but we got this little mother effer, and because this bolt is loose, it turns with the saw blade. So I need to think again. We think we have the solution, but the battery of the impact gun is empty, dead. So, coffee time.
We removed all the bolts. right there.
Probeer hem eens op te wippen daar. Oh, sorry.
They're all gone. So now we're trying to get the thing out.
Oh. So, easy peasy. No.
It's up.
And it's heavy.
Yes, how to get it out.
Yep. We got it loose. Next question. How can we get it out? I really don't know. We also don't know how heavy it actually is. Actually
Good.
is. So I think it's heavy enough to not put my fingers underneath it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So let's do that. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh! Shit.
That's why. Don't
That's
put your
why.
fingers.
Nice. Yes. We got it out. We put it over there on the side so my buddy can pick it up with his crane. It's insanely heavy. Okay. Right. I went to pick up some trash bags. Meanwhile, Jochem removed a lot of rust from the wheelhouse. Now we're going downstairs to the engine room because we want to remove this whole console, but we can't because this unit will not leave this unit. So we need to disconnect the hoses or the pipes downstairs, drain the fluid, and then just cut it off because this whole assembly is going to be here so that we get more space in the wheelhouse. We drained all the oil out of this steering unit. I started cutting the console for the steering, but inside this console is a lot of oil and expanding foam. So I was cutting away and I was like, maybe this isn't a good idea. So stop that. Now we're going with a reciprocating saw. That's how this is called. Reciprocating saw. Tried with this one. If this is not working, then we have to give up. No, never give up. But I don't know what we are going to do then.
We've
As
got a
you can
hole.
see, yeah, this is gone very well. I had an idea because I had a blade and it was way too long. Where's the other part? Oh, here. I'm sitting on it. So my blade was like this and completely dull. So this is dull. So I cut it off. And that was the working
With
factor.
So you did it with the tiny bit over there. Okay. Nice.
So I'm pretty done.
So am I. We're done.
I'm really happy with the result. We're going to clean up, put all the stuff in our car, bring it home later.
See ya.
I am back on the boat. It's about half a week ago that Jochem and I removed the rest of the steering column and the winches. Today I'm starting the rebuild of the dash. So my plan for today is, I got the steering pump right here. My plan is to make the boat functional again, because now without a steering pump, no steering. So I don't like to have a boat with no steering, not even with when it's under construction or when I'm rebuilding, because I want to be able to go for a day with the kids or something else. Doesn't matter the state of the wheelhouse, it needs to be steerable and usable. Plan for today: I'm going to make a makeshift frame for the steering pump, so I can remount the steering pump and decide or measure the length of the new hoses that needs to be connected to the steering pump. It's a hydraulic steering, so I need to drill a few holes there, but first I need to mount the pump so I can measure the length of the hoses. Here we go. All right. I'm not used to work on boats, so right away I got a problem for me. Some people watching this are thinking, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. So I just eyeballed it. I cannot use a leveler, and there is not enough room for I don't know what the English word is, for a square, I think, and nothing is straight here, so everything is wonky. So I can't measure if I put this upright and it is a problem. It's interesting at least, but I hope I got the right angle here. Where is it? Here. Can you see it? Okay, maybe you can see it. I cannot see it. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. Okay, I turn off the camera. As soon as I put it on, I figured it out. After a lot of frustration, I've been working on this for 4 hours now. Tried a lot of different ways to make something. In the end, I realized it's just so simple. So, this is my setup. Steering wheel is back in. Not permanently, just for now to take measurements for the new hydraulic hoses. I had to remove the wooden dashboard here, so all the electronics are on the ground, so that's not perfect. That will be the second job I have to do. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't film, but I had to keep my mind on things. I had Jochem on the phone and I was showing what I did, and he said, don't you forget something? I said, no, what? He said, your throttle, your handle, I don't know how it is. So I temporarily installed the throttle, handle, thingamajiggy, so I could measure the cables, the throttle cable and the cable of the gearbox. So I know all the measurements. Now I'm going to clean up my mess and go to a shop where they can make the hydraulic hoses, and I have to order the cables online. So I can do that now. So I hope next week everything is working again. It's Sunday morning. We're continuing a new dashboard. We already put in some new throttle and steering cables. Now I'm going to remove the steering pump to make some room, because I need to drill some holes there for the hydraulic hoses. My son is with me today and he is going to be the camera guy, and that's super cool. Okay, let's go. So we removed the steering pump. I put it over there. So now we have some room. I can show you here. Now we have some room to drill holes. My plan is to drill the holes here and here. It's pretty thick steel. So I'm going to measure from here to here. And then I do it underneath here, just to make sure I don't hit anything downstairs. So that's what I'm going to do now. $26 centimeters. Okay, it's a little bit cramped in here, but as you can see, this is the hole. This is my measuring point. Going to measure 26 centimeters to this side, and then, well, it's obvious already, but just for good measure, 26. Ah, okay. So I'm probably going for 27 or 28, just to avoid drilling into this. Plenty of room. So let's start drilling. Okay. So now I'm going to measure again from here to here, and I hope my circular saw is sharp enough to get through this really tough steel. I was counting on that. Shit. Always hurts. Alright. What the heck? This is some tough steel, and by the looks of it, it's about 8 or 9 millimeters thick. So this will probably take a while. We've been drilling for, I think, 10 minutes now. This is the result. One hole, and it's like the steel is so thick, it's unbelievable. I think it's a centimeter thick, 10 millimeters. I don't know what it is in inches, but it's thick. Okay, we got 2 dead batteries for my drill, so we have to wait for my wife to bring us new batteries and a loader and a charger. Okay, so we have to wait now for Jessica to come bring me my charger and my only charged battery. Now Jason and I are going to connect the steering and the throttle cable downstairs, and then we can connect it to this, and then we can test it. In the meanwhile, we can do that job. Okay, it's a little bit dark down here, so I hope you can see it a little bit. Is het een beetje te zien op beeld, Jace?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason says it's seeable. I don't know. Okay, so I already disconnected the little link from the thingy madoohickey. I don't know how this is called in English, but this is the mechanism reverse, neutral, forward. Now I have to remove the cable, and then we can transfer everything to the new cable, connect the new cable, and if I did it right, it will work. Undo this. Okay, I think I need a screwdriver, but when I'm too lazy to walk upstairs, so I'm holding it like this. I hope this will come loose. No, I need a screwdriver. One moment. Alright, screwdriver. And I, just in case, brought my vice grip because I know how this is going to end. I'm going to strip the head of the screw, and then I need my vice grip, and then that slips, and then I got nothing anymore, and then I need my angle grinder. Let's go. And there it goes. Stripped, just like I said. Alright. Let's hope this works. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh no. Great. Oh. I'm lucky. It's a dark, oily mess down there, so I was afraid I lost it, but I got it. Oh, it's so greasy down here. Good. One down. This one holds. It holds. Nice. One. And here comes the rest. Nice. So that's off. Now we need to remove this one, and I never used this, so I think we need to nope. Then I have to hold this one probably. Yep, here we go. So I need to keep the measurement here. So now, okay, this is really loose, so that's good. Yes. Okay. Then we take the new cable. Copy the measure, the distance. It probably needs some fine tuning later, but for now this is the rough measurement, and that would be perfectly fine. Yeah. And then I grab this one and I tied it down all down. Then we can put this one back. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's back on. Okay, then we put the old hardware back on, like I said, just for making sure everything is working. And I will replace this. I'm putting it in the front right now because if it gets stuck again, I can get my vice grip on here, so I can get it off. Okay, wait a minute. It's old. It's not fitting very well, but it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Okay. I leave this one out. Well, maybe I put it only in, but not just like that. It's a little bit. This will be okay. Cool. So I think this is perfect right away. But now we can test it, and it's Sunday today, so I can't get hardware. So next week I get some new hardware, and then everything is new. Now we're going to do the throttle cable. I think I didn't tell what engine is in my boat. I think it's called 872 Detroit. Noisy, oily, diesel absorbing engine, but it always runs and it has a lot of power, so it's staying. Alright, throttle cable. Oh. Why? Close this. Yes. Okay. Now we got one here. Okay. And the whole story again. Remove this, matching this, put this one back on, this one back in. Then I have to tighten this back up. Safety wire back on. Then we need to put this one back. Here we go. So, this part is done. Let's go upstairs, connect everything and then test everything. It's almost 6 o'clock. Didn't film anything anymore because I've been drilling and drilling and drilling and drilling like you won't believe. Broke all the teeth of my drill bits. I don't know how you call this. Circular, I don't know.
Hole saw.
An hole saw. This is the thickness, and it's probably some special steel because it was so incredibly hard. Long story short, everything is working. Throttle cables, everything is working, and I got my steering back, so I'm happy. But for now, I'm done. I think this is enough work for one episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, I hope to see you next week for a new fun episode. Later.